Hey guys, this is Andrew Richardson and Andrew Coyne from MMA Mania, coming to you from Capital Strength and Performance for another Fighter on Fighter technique highlight. So this time we're going to talk about Brian Ortega, one of the most opportunistic guys in the UFC, powerful boxer, great jiu-jitsu, and we're going to talk about something that might not come into play in his fight itself because Holloway is unlikely to take him down. But it's still such a unique skill set and demonstration of offensive jiu-jitsu that I wanted to include it. I wanted to talk about it just because it's something really different. So we're going to talk a little bit classic Gracie jiu-jitsu defense and then striking from your back. Brian Ortega did this really well, particularly against Thiago Tavares. Tavares scored a good number of takedowns, but he really got chewed up from inside his opponent's guard, and Ortega turned the tide like he always does and secured that late finish. A lot of that was due to his effective elbows and offense from his back. So first we're going to talk about if I'm in my guard. One of the more classic jiu-jitsu defenses is I'm going to, if I'm here, Bulldog's in a great position. He can hit me, control my arms. I don't like any of this. I have to control his arms to keep myself safe. So the first thing I'm going to do, whether I catch a punch or just swim for it, is get an overhook. So if I get an overhook on one side, I'm a lot safer. Now I don't have to worry about one hand trying to punch me. I still have my other arm to block it, and I can catch and control. Once I have that control, this again is something we see Ortega do a lot. I can open up my guard, I can start working, I can go in triangles, I can do all sorts of stuff. But in terms of offensive, once I have this position, I can briefly let go or block with my knee, give Bulldog an elbow, and recapture. Again, something real effective in disrupting your opponent's offense and opening cuts, just making their life miserable and making them not want to get the takedown can be really effective. But if Bulldog stands up over me, something Ortega did super well was use his legs to create distance. So when Bulldog would try to strike, I can push him back. And then as a result, if he wants to keep me down, he has to drive into me. And now when he's driving into me, this is where my offense can get really effective because he's providing a lot of the force into my blows. So something Ortega did super well, one of the best that I've ever seen in a fight against Tavares, was frame, and then as Bulldog drove in, released that frame and hit him with an elbow. Bulldog just ran into my elbow, faster than he wanted to because of his own pressure. He also did that, that's pretty common. You see that frame elbow a lot, maybe not from this position. But Ortega would also frame and cross elbow. So again, as Bulldog's driving in, just let him run right into that. Your elbow is a hard bone. Bulldog, if he's pressuring his top pressure, he has to pressure hard. If he runs into that, it's going to hurt, it's going to do damage. It's going to be a really effective way for me to change the tide of the fight, make someone change their game plan, make someone make mistakes. That's what Ortega does well. It's the reason he wins fights. And, it's really something unique to that featherweight contender.